I was in love with this girl, and I remember the way she looked at me, and she gave me this big hug. I don't know why that specific moment stuck with me so much. I was so excited that like I was getting one step closer potentially to getting close to that dream of like the house, the family. It kind of fucked me up that I remember genuinely crying my heart out to her, begging for her. And there was one thing that she said, and I'll never forget this, that she didn't want to see like the life with someone like me.
You gotta be a little bit insane to do this. You can't be normal. You can't be like, well, I'm gonna run a business also, and I'm gonna get married and have kids too. You can be that guy. You just gotta be a switch. Go click. Now you're crazy in the gym. You will do anything. You will die. You're willing to die to get there.
Underdog mentality. Almost like I feel like I'm not there yet. I have to tell myself I'm the underdog. Like you said, we're not done. I'll do whatever it fucking takes to win.
What are they gonna say at your death, at your funeral? One of your friends or family members stands up to speak on the behalf of the life you live. What are they gonna say? They're gonna talk about character. They're gonna talk about something of your ability to, while living, it still is alive in other people. What you give them back, the legacy is what I'm talking about. That's what we're building here today. When you're fucking pushing everything else, yes, you have to walk through the muds to get to the higher ground. There is no path, the easy street that doesn't go through the fucking sewer. Think of that, guys. As we're going here and you're pushing and you're pushing the pain out, and you're trying to get that wreck, that's where it all matters, man. That eulogy is gonna speak volumes, even though you won't be there. It's gonna speak volumes in your behalf. That begins today, right now, what we do.
You want to be a man? This is what you do. You want to stay a boy? Go and do what your other friends do. But men say, you know what? No, I'm actually not going to go hook up with a bunch of girls. I'm going to save myself for marriage. Actually, I'm not going to go do that. But if you want to go be a boy, go do that. It takes no skill and no talent and no self-restraint whatsoever just to follow your flesh. An animal can do that. A dog can do that. You know what mature people do? Mature people say no to what feels good and they pursue what is good.
Tough days out there, right? Those tough days where people want to like take off. You know, sit on the couch. They want to call in sick for work. And, you know, it feels good when you wake up and you're like, oh man, I'm gonna call sick and just play hooky today. But a couple hours later, when you're tired of sleeping and you get up, you realize that the world that you live in just continued to live without you. And you went to work, but you didn't go to work. Some major event happened you weren't part of. What I'm trying to say is that the only thing, you get tired of sleeping at one point. The only thing that ever can give you peace in the world where your sleep is pure is when you give it your all. 110% is left there. Work, in the gym, whatever the endeavor at hand is. You leave it all there. That's the only thing that ever counts for peace in the world. If you don't do that, part of your soul's left there. And if you only give it 60%, part of your soul's left there. And you go to sleep, all you can do is think about it, It's kind of like that expression I always tell you guys, burn the midnight oil now. Otherwise stay awake in the midnight hours wondering what if. It's hard to embark on things, I'm not saying it isn't. Hard to get up and go to work when you're dead tired and you don't want to go. But what's a lot harder is if you don't go to work.
In your head that starts rationalizing and starts debating with your discipline and starts making excuses, think about where you're going to be in a week, think about where you're going to be in a month, think about where you're going to be in a year, and then get disciplined right now. Right now, just decide to be disciplined right now. By the way, now is already gone, and just be disciplined for that second.
Don't let success make you comfortable, because nobody fucking likes you. You want to know why? Because you are successful. They hate you because you're successful. When you wasn't on Instagram, nobody ever fucked about you. Go back to him right now.
You have to lose your fear of failure. Failure is part of the process. People who never fail, never try. You have to fail. You got to get it wrong to get it right. You learn nothing from winning. You only learn from your failure.
God tests you. He tests you and see how much you can take before you say, let's just be finished with this. You want to see how much you can take, how much you can handle. Life is beautiful, but you have to accept the good and the bad as being beautiful.
For us, it's effort. You gotta have a mind and an action behind it. That's the connection that you want. Sometimes your mind get out before your body. You gotta be mentally strong enough to fight that shit. Sometimes it's not the weight of the dumbbell. It's the mind state of you just going. going. So when I'm throwing these numbers out there, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna burn. Best part about it is getting through the shit. It's a mental thing. If you can do anything once, you can do it twice. That's that note. Another note is this. I just want to be perfectly clear for everybody on social media, right? Talking through one of these doesn't make you tough, it doesn't make you a man. You have the gall to disrespect somebody through a phone, but you can't do this and say it in their face, then you ain't a man.
What's going to separate the guy from first place, from second, from 10th place? Then it's going to be what you put into it. You know, you get out what you put in, and I think I put in more than everybody else. I was mentally stronger, I always trained harder. I knew that, and my competition knew that. So that's why they couldn't beat me. Because the kind of training I was doing and the physique level I was getting to was something nobody had done before. How far can I take this? How big can I get? How ripped? You know, all this stuff.
It's not possible to be training harder or more consistently or more dedicated than me, because I couldn't give a single ounce more to any aspect of this thing that I'm doing. So that makes me feel pretty powerful and pretty confident. Everything's mental.
There's people that train to compete, there's people that train to win, and then there's people that train to dominate, to be the greatest of all time. There's a different mindset. There's a never satisfied, always improving mindset that the great champions have.
You promise yourself. You fucking promise yourself you'll be the best fucking person you can be. That's what makes you train. That's what makes you grow. Nobody fucking knows the secret. That feeling that you have. If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing. I can't live that way. I have to live on the edge. If you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you you can't do something. I'll repeat that. If you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you you can't do something, not even yourself.
I can describe this in one word, all about sacrifice. People talk about discipline, but sometimes discipline is not enough. All about sacrifice. If you wanna become the best, there is no failure. If you wanna spend time with your family, kids, okay, you do that. You're gonna become the best family man. I'm not against family. I just say, if you wanna become the best in this business, you have to sacrifice. Sacrifice your time, sacrifice your health, sacrifice everything that you have. Other way, I don't know. I call it sacrifice. We sacrifice all our life to be the best in the world. You wanna become best, you wanna become champion, and now you wanna say like you tired? Who cares? Tired or nobody cares. Without you or with you, there is always gonna be champions. With your name, this is your choice.